Excuse my hair, I'm just embracing my natural curl for the last of it. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. You know, you can see my natural blonde coming in and then my dyed blonde. Why would I dye my hair blonde if I'm already blonde? My toothpaste is working so good. Very white. Hi everyone, Anna here. I am doing a video today on how to do your own DIY eyelash extensions. I do want to let you know that I am not a professional and this is just how I take care of my eyelashes. So just keep that in mind and make sure that you test out the product so you don't have an allergic reaction. And if you want to learn how to do your own eyelash extensions, then keep watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to see your pictures after you've done it. So the products that I'm using is by Ardell, and my packaging is a little squished because I did take them on a road trip and they kind of got damaged on the way home. But I am using the Ardell Lash Tie in Clear. You can use black if you have dark eyelashes, but my eyelashes are blonde, so the black would be super noticeable, so I just bought the clear. Ardell knotted flares in short. You can also buy them in medium and long, and I think that they have extra long too, so it just depends on what kind of length that you're wanting. I'm going to start with short because when I used to go and get my eyelashes done, I had a severe allergic reaction to where I had to get them removed because my eyelids were so swollen I could hardly see. So I'm going with short because those extensions were extra long. They were 14s, and so I'm going to start with this to build my way up just to make sure I don't have any allergic reactions. And then if you have the same concern, I recommend that you do the same thing. And then the other things that you are going to need is a fine tip tweezers and a piece of aluminum foil to put the glue onto. So let's get started. Oh, and don't forget about a mirror. You're going to need one that zooms out pretty close, just so you can see better. Alright, so what you do is you take the glue on there. I wouldn't put too much because this glue dries very, very fast. So it's most likely going to dry before you even finish applying them. So you will have to put a few little drops of glue on throughout the process. Okay, there we go. And then you got your tweezers and your eyelashes. Tweezers, eyelashes, not the other way around. So I flip them upside down so that it's facing in the direction that I'm going to be putting them on. And then I just carefully grab the eyelash with my tweezer like this. And then I dip this bottom piece into the glue. And you don't need a whole lot here. If you put on too much, the chemicals actually become too harsh for your eyes and it burns a little bit, so try not to do a whole bunch, just like a little dab. And then take your mirror here and then you're just going to lay it on top of your other eyelashes. Be careful not to glue it to like your eyelid because that would create a lot of problems. Okay, and then just make sure that that is secure. See right there? And you can definitely tell because my eyelashes are blonde. Alright, and then you just continue this process for the rest of this eye. And it's actually a very quick process. It probably takes me about 30 minutes to do both of my eyes. It does take some practice, however. So just make sure that you don't have an unrealistic expectation for your first try. It's going to take a little bit of practice. I do sometimes drop these because they're very small. So these short ones are about the length of my actual eyelashes, but I like to use them to add a little bit of thickness. And then this will be great for back to school because then you will look fantastic whether you are wearing makeup or not. That was my favorite thing about my extensions, is that even when I didn't have any makeup on, I still looked great because I had these long, thick, full black eyelashes. And I don't necessarily know about other hair colors. I just know for blondes, just putting on some like mascara, for example, makes you look like you have like a whole face of makeup on. But you can definitely tell the difference between the extensions and then just my eyelashes. And then I actually bought two of these, but see, this one got super damaged, and so the eyelashes are everywhere. I am going to try and use some of these, but I don't know if I can. I did try to use some water to flatten them out, but it didn't do anything. Make sure that you connect these to actual eyelashes and not your eyelid. Otherwise, it's not going to stay on. Like I did mention earlier that it kind of came out in the salt water. It was really weird because I had one eye that none of them fell out. It still looked perfect. Like I just did it, and then the other eye only had like 3 of them left. So I ended up just removing them. I did buy a glue remover. Don't worry about getting them wet because they will stay in as long as you properly take care of them. I think it was just the waves. It was hitting this side of my face, and so it kind of pulled them off. And that's why this eye didn't have any left and this eye did. So. Alright, and then for a more natural look, sometimes you can use like the short ones on the inside and then move out to long ones. So I am done with this eye. I still do have eyelashes left. It doesn't take a whole lot of them. So if you are worried about how many you need, you should be fine with just one. I did buy 2 just in case. Unfortunately, my other one got ruined, so I'm glad that I'm able to use just a few on there. They are flared, so you don't have to use as many as, say, individual eyelashes. And so it makes them a lot easier to do it at home. So I will do my other eye, and then I will show you guys the finished look. Alright, so I am back, and I have both of my eyes done, and like I said before, it's okay to take them in the shower and get them wet. I wouldn't get them wet for the first time within 24 hours, just so that the glue has time to set. And I do have very sensitive eyes, so I haven't had any problems with this, so I would say that it would be fine. However, I would use extra precautions if you do have sensitive eyes or you've never done eyelash extensions before, because I am no means a professional. This is just a trick that I learned how to do on my own because I did have a bad experience with going and getting my eyelashes done from a salon. So that is the finished look. And then you are free to put on eyeshadow as usual. I am using my Pacifica Trio with Skinny Dip, Crush, and Lovely. Colors look like that. You remove your makeup. I would suggest using like a Q-tip or maybe a smaller cotton pad, just so you can get it in there better without completely swooping over all of your eyelashes, just because you don't want to damage them. They are a little bit fragile since they are fake eyelashes. And as well, do not use mascara. You will not need to use mascara with them because they do make your eyes look voluminous and long. I know it can be tempting, but it will ruin the eyelashes, and then it's extremely hard to get out. So just keep that in mind when you're putting on your makeup in the day. Alright, so that is the finished look, and I do appreciate you watching. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do want to see your results after you put on your own eyelashes, and I hope that you enjoyed. Bye!